watching the Mystical Green Beanie.
Hey, what's going on, dudes and dudettes? I am the Mystical Green Beanie, and I got a new camera! Now you can see the worst possible feature of my entire body. You are welcome. This video is off to a great start already. Okay, so a couple days ago I made a video where I talked about politics and comics, and I had a bit in there where I talked about diversity, but ultimately it got cut because it just didn't mesh well with the message of the video that I was trying to get across. But in hindsight, I probably should have left it in because the past week I have seen a bunch of new videos talking about diversity, and I feel like an idiot. Well, a bigger idiot than I already am. Anyways guys, this is a topic that I really wanted to talk about, and I guess I'm going to be doing that in this video. Okay, so first things first, I feel like I have to explain to a lot of people why so many comic book fans have such a problem with forced diversity. Okay, you have to understand that these characters have been around for 50, 60, 70, 80 years. You know, people have grown up with these characters. People have passed these characters down to their children and their children's children and their children's children's children. You know, these characters have spanned generations. So naturally, people are going to feel a little protective over these characters. The best analogy that I can make off the top of my head is that, you know, say somebody kills your pet tiger that you've grown up with your entire life. And they try to replace your pet tiger with an adorable baby bear. Oh, cute baby bear here. Oh. But here's the kicker. If you resist that baby bear at all, you are labeled a racist, sexist, misogynistic, homophobic, cisgendered piece of shit.
You're fucking a white male! You're a white man!
But you're not angry about the baby bear's race, gender, sexual orientation, or gender identity. You're angry because somebody killed your pet tiger and tried to replace them with some rando baby bear that you don't fucking know and have no emotional connection with. I really hope you guys got that analogy, because if you didn't, I don't know how else to explain this. Ooh, I got it. Personal example, New 52 Wally West. Okay, so when DC rebooted their continuity and made the New 52, one of the many changes they made were, they took Wally West and made him an inner city black kid who was an edgy dick. Now, most people, myself included, hated this version of Wally West. And what did DC do? They retaliated by saying, if you don't like this version of the character, well then you're racist. And that only added fuel to the fire. Because not only did they just label their entire fan base as being racist, they also completely missed the point as to why people didn't like that version of the character in the first place. See, diversity is bigger than just race, gender, sexual orientation, or gender identity. It's change. And change itself isn't bad, but random change can be. And this goes beyond changing one character into another character. It can also just be something as simple as changing the status quo. A good example of this is Nick Spencer's Steve Rogers' Captain America. I personally think that it's one of the greatest Captain America stories ever. Then again, this is coming from a guy who doesn't really like Captain America in the first place, so... That said, I completely understand why a lot of Captain America fans aren't reading the story, because it kinda just came out of nowhere. And look, at the end of the day, diversity is not a bad thing. Diversity is good. It keeps things fresh, it keeps things new. But you can't just randomly spring something onto someone and expect them to like it automatically. That's just not how life works. Anyways guys, those are my opinions, but what about you? What do you think about all this? Let me know down below in the comment section. Also, if you like this video, hit the like button, share it, support the channel, and if you want to see more content like this, all you have to do is subscribe. I'm the Mystical Green Beanie, thank you for watching, and as always, until next time, adios nachos, adios.